all day long. It's getting overwhelming. It's getting nowhere. And I'm trying to do my part in telling Brendan that let the creators and the people that have been doing this type of stuff for years now to handle it, and he can go on the platform and discuss with them. And myself, I'm trying to get locals to get into groups, get into search groups, get the things that they need to go out and search for her. So what is your, how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about Brendan going on live every day? Like, do you think that it would be best for him to stay off live and just rather go into like me, Steph, She's Country, like our panels and just discuss, or sit on a platform, on his platform, and get bashed and questioned all day?
Well, one, the bashing needs to stop and the questions need to stop. I mean, everybody's been questioned, everybody's been dealing with the same thing here, but I mean, he shouldn't be sitting on live all day. Like,
No.
I knew once Kimberly started about the whole thing with you, I knew somewhere or another the live was going to end up happening, or you were on a live, or you were doing something, and she knew it. So she decided she was just going to start text messaging. Well, and there is little groups that are going out here and there. I mean, like on the weekends, everybody's getting together and all that. Hold on just a second.
Right. And I don't think that it doesn't, I don't think it's any of our business if y'all's family search. If y'all want to search, y'all can search, right? But yesterday, whenever Kimmy, Brendan, Paige, and Gavin went out to search, they came back and Brendan went live and started saying a bunch of stuff that wasn't true. And in fact, I knew everything that they did. I knew exactly where they went. I have the maps to show where they went. I had them on Life 360 the whole time, and I was on the phone throughout the whole search that they did. So to come on a platform and lie completely about where you went, what you found, and all of that stuff, it bothers me because that's not true. So if you're going to talk about where you searched and let the public know about how you searched and what you found and where you went, at least be truthful about it. Because I'm truthful, and I'm going to come up with receipts and fact check them and tell them how it
That's
really.
why I said all the lying needs to stop. Everybody doesn't want to be truthful, and that's not okay.
Steph, is there anything you'd like to say? You there, Steph?
Can you hear me?
You
Yeah.
know, like her and Brendan said they were going to go out and search now, and come to find out they're going to make flyers, and they were supposed to go pick up my cousin and take her out searching with them. That's not happening either. Like, I don't know. I don't get this. Oh, they're going to search tomorrow, I guess.
Steph, I can hear you.
I don't really have anything right now. I'm just listening in, and it seems like we have gone over and over, but we do have new tidbits coming in, like the one we talked about last night. Um, I'm interested to know if you guys found the last name of that person and turned that into police yet or not.
Uh,
Oh, that Jake guy?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
I think it was
No,
Jack
he has
or
not. Or yeah, Jack. No, he has not responded. We have not got him to respond. Kind of fishy.
so, okay, so what made Kimmy or you or whoever messaged this person, what made y'all message this person asking in regards to
Okay,
that
so
vehicle?
Okay, so Kimmy posted it on her TikTok about this is the sort of car that Becca got into. And he commented that um he owns a car just like that and he lives right here in Boone. And he knows Becca. I sent Steph the screenshots from it, but we can't get him to give up the last name that he has. And Brad even said if we can kind of get a idea of his location, then we'll go search for that car. I mean, we were out last night searching for that car. I was like a puppy in the freaking window because I went out last night. And I felt like a dog in the window looking at every car, every car, every car. Like I was driving
It's
myself nuts sitting in the car.
the the part of that text that kind of shocked me is he said, "Oh no, I did it. My buddy did. My
Yeah.
buddy picked her up that night. My buddy." And then he gave you a
Right.
TikTok username.
Yeah. And I only saw like trucks on on that person's Instagram. Whenever I looked at it, like it was only like some different types, like a lifted truck and a regular truck. It wasn't that vehicle wasn't anywhere.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if he's just messing with her or what, if he's lying about it or what. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Like I sat here last night after he had said something and I rambled on and on and on and on trying to figure out the scenario of everything and it's my brain hurt.
Okay, I want to ask, and I don't know if you know, because maybe Kimmy or them are messaging you right now, but and they're listening, but the jacket that they found yesterday, okay, that jacket that they found yesterday is nowhere to be found in that area, in that location anymore. Did they take that jacket with
What
them? Let me
what
see.
jacket?
Let me see if I can green screen it. Hold on, 1 second. This one. This is from Gavin, Kimmy, and Paige when they went out yesterday. It's nowhere to be found. They can't find it anywhere in that location where they went yesterday. I have searchers out there right now, and it's nowhere to be found.
They were across the road from my house yesterday.
No, I know, and I mean that's where searchers are. If you look down that two truck, I'm sure you can see vehicles, but that's where they are right now. And this jacket is not there anymore as of last night, or because it was kind of dark last night when it was really dark last night when they went, and now they're there today. And whatever this is right here, I don't know if it's a jacket or something, but it's no longer in this spot. So I'm trying to figure out if they took it when they left or or what.
I don't know. I don't know.
Also, you said that 3 a.m. call, y'all were calling for motor oil.
It was something for my dad, yes. It was either motor oil or transmission fluid or something like that.
Okay, because where that jacket is and in that vicinity, there was motor oil containers as well as antifreeze, as well as a paint bucket, a
All that stuff back there came from my ex-husband, Charles Tichnell. All that stuff in there.
wait. How do you know that?
Because my ex-husband used to live across the road from me. He had a trailer out there that he tore down. So yeah, it's probably something from him.
And what is
And
that?
the cops asked me about it.
And what does that trailer look like?
It's already tore down and it's already been taken to the scrapyard.
Okay, do you know what this is? Let me show you real quick. 1 second. Do you know what this is?
That's part of a trailer. Yes.
Was that
That
his?
he took out there to tear apart.
So that was your ex-husband?
Yes. And that was 4 summers ago.
Because it's still there. So he didn't break
He
it
took the
down?
metal off it. It was just the metal that he took off it.
You said the metal?
Yes. Well, the aluminum.
Okay. Do you know who this person is? Walter Curtin?
I have no clue.
It says Cadillac, Michigan.
Not a clue. I wonder if it wasn't something that was in the trailers that he was tearing apart.
Okay. Um, Let me see. They're still sending me the pictures. 1 second. Um, did he ever use like paint for something out there?
Yeah, his ex-old lady was painting the trailer.
Do you know what color?
I do not. I didn't get along with her, so I didn't want to know anything that she was doing.
Okay,
He just
so
said that he had to get out of the trailer because it was driving him nuts.
okay. So I want to ask you the paint that you said that was in that somebody came and like vandalized the truck that y'all have in y'all's property. Are you able to take a picture of that?
We cleaned it up already. This has been over a week, like 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago, you were able to get red paint out of the inside or the outside of the truck?
It's not red paint that was in there. They poured white paint all over the seats. Who said anything about red?
Oh, I guess I was told, I don't know, a lot of people said that you had said red, but maybe it was a misunderstanding.
No,
I'm
it was
not
white
sure.
paint that was poured all over the seats.
I don't know. I'm not sure who you were speaking to when you talked about that. So I didn't really hear you when you were on live the whole time yesterday. So I'm not sure. So how'd y'all
I
clean it
wasn't on
up?
my so
What'd you clean the paint with up? Because paint is not very easy to clean off of an interior of a vehicle.
we just took the fabric off
So
to
there's
hurry
no,
up and get it out the truck because that truck is my son's and it was my mother's and my mother isn't here anymore.
so the paint is no long,
Webster County is aware.
so the interior of the vehicle and the seats are no longer there. The fabric
The
is no
seats are
longer
in the
there.
truck. We just cut the front of the fabric off.
So where was the paint spilled? Like all throughout the whole inside of the truck?
All over the back of the back of the seat where like the bottom of the seat. It was all over.
So you think that somebody would just randomly go into this truck when you watch cameras all day and just pour paint everywhere?
It was done at night. They woke us up when they slammed the door on the truck.
And where's the fabric that had paint on it?
Disposed of in the trash.
But that's a crime though. That's vandalism. So wouldn't the police want to have that as evidence to be able to charge somebody?
Here, I'm gonna tell you, Wexter County ain't gonna do nothing about it. Especially when it comes to something that's mine. They're not gonna do anything about it.
And why is that?
I'm not going to say why, but yeah, that's why Rich is still walking even after he raped me. That's
So
why
tough.
he's walking.
We have to be mindful of of how we word things on here. Um,
I forgot, sorry.
no, you're okay. Okay, so this is making me feel like there's some type of informant. Is Rich informing?
Uh, maybe, maybe not.
Okay. Who's the aunt that
I can't.
who's the aunt that you said that would protect you against that group of people that starts with a C?
I can't tell you. It's not my aunt. By no
Okay.
means. No, it's not any of mine. But I can't say.
So
I'm not gonna blast her.
so it's Brad's aunt.
Not gonna say that either.
I guess everybody said that you did say Brad's aunt yesterday.
I'm just not saying.
Okay. Well, I don't want to keep you all day. I really was just curious about these messages that Kimmy's sending me. I want you to know that she needs to be mindful of what she says to me, and how she says things. This is really bad accusations. And if I wanted to go legal, I could. So I want her to be very mindful. I know she's young and maybe she doesn't understand, but I want her to be mindful moving forward of these accusations. And if it continues, Courtney, I will be suing her and I will take it the legal route. Do you understand that? That that's serious of how these messages that she sent me?
That's between you and her. That's not my
I
business.
understand, but you're her mother. I just want you might be
Yeah.
able to talk to her better than I can. I don't know her from Adam and Eve, just from this case. So I just want you to be mindful that this is a huge defamation case. So I want you to be mindful of how people talk to others. You can't just sit here and accuse somebody of hacking into something when that's not the case, because I have no way of doing so.
Our characters have been degraded and we've dealt with all this and we're not suing anybody, but I know she is a little peed off right now.
And that's understanding. That's why I'm just warning. That's the only I'm just warning. That's all.
Well, I'll let her know.
Alrighty. I don't think I have anything else to say. Stuff. Do you have anything?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty, Courtney. Well, you have a good day.
You too.
Wow. Yeah, great job, Nicole and Stephanie. Great job.
I just I I had a couple questions, but like y'all, I'm really tired of talking to them. You know what I mean? Like I'm tired of talking to them. I really have nothing else to say. I know that she's not going to give us the answers that we want, or I don't know if it's the truth. You know what I mean? So there's no reason. There's no I think I'm just burnt out of talking to them. You know what I mean? Like there's not we're getting nowhere. We're getting nowhere. Thank you for the umbrella. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, burnt out. Just no reason for it. No reason for it.
Nicole.
Personally, I just have to say you've done a fantastic job, not only with getting the searches together, but talking to her. You gave her a little bit of time, and that's it. She doesn't deserve nothing else. All she does is do is lie.
Y'all, and you see what, y'all, she said that there was white paint spilled. Y'all, this paint is white.
Yeah,
This
she
stuff,
said red though originally.
I know, but now she's saying
Yeah.
white. This
Yeah.
paint right here is white. She said she covered up probably red stuff with white paint. This is white.
And was she talking seat covers? Did she just have to take the seat covers off, not rip the whole seats out, right? Is that what she's saying? I kind of caught the end of that.
Yeah, she
No,
said she ripped the fabric out.
she said she tore the fabric off.
Okay, so the springs are sticking up then, I'm assuming. Okay. All right.
All right, give me a second. One second.
The police don't care because they're working for them is 100% correct. I don't know. That's just my assumption, my allegation.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey,
Okay, so why would she touch something if it's been vandalized?
that's what I'm saying. The police would want all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So are we sure what we're thinking is a jacket isn't a tarp? Because it kind of looks like a tarp, like that has like the buttons on it that you could fasten.
I was thinking the same thing.
It don't look like a jacket to me. It looks more like a tarp.
Let me look.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it looks like some type of tarp. You're right.
Those look more like grommets. Yeah, those look like grommets instead of
They
buttons.
said no tarp was seen anywhere, and the screen wasn't there either.
It has like, and I think like what we're thinking is buttons. It's like the blue tarps have like metal rings.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah,
do zip ties.
Yes.
Yeah,
grommet, grommet.
That's what I was thinking.
Nicole, the message that she sent you,
yeah.
one statement that caught my attention was she said people that are involved in this.
If we remember, they said there was a tarp on top of the truck,
I
and
think, oh, sorry.
okay, baby. And now, like, is there, you know what I mean?
What if no, Courtney's cleanup crew was these younger rug addicts and she promised them some $2,000 also to cover up her crime?
Ah, good point, Justin. Good point.
And it was actually a cleanup crew, not a recovery crew.
Here's somebody asked why she's not listed as a missing person. When they called and reported her missing, they knew what they were doing, trying to act like that she left on her own free will. So you know they knew what they were doing with that, y'all. And now here we are, to where now she ain't even listed. as a missing person when in reality that's what she is. But you've got to think of, I mean, that was a tactic for them.
Really blows my mind is she can't talk about nothing. She won't open up. She won't talk about nothing. Hey, Steph.
Hey.
Girl, that sounded like a moo.
Y'all are killing these life goals. I'm gonna go ahead and pen a new one. I think today is a good day, and I think we're getting somewhere, and I think we are sitting here proving lies. Y'all see whenever they got antsy and they started going off when we started talking about something. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jen. Y'all see that? We talked about a certain something and they started going crazy.
Yep.
Y'all, these people are heading, the searchers are heading to a new place soon. So, there's places out there that are like soft and there's places that are hard. So they're heading to another place soon. If there's anybody that's local that wants to search right now, message me on Facebook and I'll tell you where they're headed.
They're also keeping an eye out for, I mean, I'm sure they are, for like any burn areas. Right?
There's a Pick a Rebecca on compound, I think, where there's an ATV. Looks like a blue tarp next to it. The thing is that there's a certain place they need to go because I think that's where she last was, actually.
I just have a really quick question because I'm going to dive into this a little bit more. And it is about the truck that was, quote, vandalized because I cannot remember. Do y'all remember what year, make, and model it was? I know she said it, I think she said it was a Ford and it was in the early 90s.
Well, who even knows if that's true?
I know. And the reason I'm asking is because certain year, make, and models, they either had bench seats or bucket seats. And most likely, depending on, again, year, make, and model, 92, thank you. If it had the bench seat, it could have been leather upholstery as opposed to cloth upholstery. So if there's just some certain things that I need to check out on that.
Wait, they have the truck underneath like a tent type thing?
Yes.
Is this where the truck's at?
Yeah. So if somebody else in the comments just said their 92 had a bench seat.
Yo, that's a tarp and like a tent. Like they have that shit all blocked off. Yo, what the fuck are these police doing?
And I'm thinking people are getting
There is
confused too.
evidence in that.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yes, girl.
Like, and then now you're
Why
gonna
they haven't
take
got
the fabric out?
Well,
Is she?
what I'm thinking,
Want me to go trespass? Yo.
I thought the Chevy S10 was what Rich scrapped.
I have to go pee.
Not.
Can you contact the sheriff, county leaders? They don't give a fuck. They don't care.
So
people are also confused when she said we tore the fabric off. Like, I think the seats are still there. I think just like the top layer of fabric.
she did. She said that she stripped the fabric off, but the seats are still there. So if they're bucket seats, which I don't think they are in that year, I guess I'm gonna do some research on. As opposed to a bench seat, which if it's a bench seat and they stripped the fabric off, whether it was leather or fabric, I'm hoping that it was fabric. And if it's fabric and the seat is still there, the cushion, that could have leaked. The red liquid could have soaked in,
Yes.
because if they poured the paint and then stripped the covering off, that paint wouldn't have had time to get down to where the red liquid was, if you understand what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so let me do some digging on that. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, y'all. We from the holler, back in the holler. Everybody, be nice to everybody.
Nobody in this group of people can vote if they lived in Alabama because it's ancestral, extraterrestrial going on down there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just kidding. I know. Steph, have you ever been told that you sound like Nancy Grace? Like your voice sounds like Nancy Grace?
Bombshell tonight. We have on our panel tonight Justin. Justin's from Alabama. He's an expert in all things true crime. Next up, we have Hannah, who claims to be a pregnant. Next, we have somebody with an 8 ball, and no clue who that is. Next up, lastly on the panels, we have Always, who is an expert in everything. Panel. We have a killer on the loose.
You do. You sound just like Nancy Grace.
Yo.
She called out everybody.
She said, we got 8 ball. Y'all know what that means. We got a killer on the loose. Yo, I'm weak. Oh my god, that was funny.
It's I've been approached by some people, talking to some people in this, asking questions because they cling to me, thinking that I guess that I'm in the clique
You're in the clique.
because I have the 8 ball.
What? Say what? What?
Wait, I thought you was from Alabama.
I am. I'm just talking about questioning people. They've been pretty open.
Wait, questioning people. Nicole's a Southie version of Nancy Grace. I feel like I'm like her daughter. Stuff reminds me of Nancy Grace. Not like the way she acts, but like the way she talks.
Okay, question, y'all. Has anybody
Let me interrupt you right there, Allie. Before you say anything, Allie, let me get this straight. You were trying to say question. What? Break it down for me here. Dumb it down for us. What do you mean by question?
Yo!
has anybody researched? Has this girl been even reported missing by her crazy ass family?
We're talking nasty. We're talking drugs. We're talking deep down country.
It's a child
rednecks.
ring.
This is sick.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the English. I'm sorry to say it that way, but I mean, cause if she was actually reported missing, By now, she would
Why?
be in the Namus.
And why hasn't she been found? Why has the family still stayed at home? Why aren't they out there?
Because they're
And
all
y'all,
crazy
the
as
worst thing
shithouse rats.
ever, she is pregnant. Bro, I'm just distraught. I'm sick. I'm
It's
sick of it.
actually sickening.
Yeah, she was like a damn tweaking, probably tweaking.
Hear me out. Kimmy? No, Rebecca. Which one's missing? Rebecca. What if she was trying to get away and she was talking to local law enforcement and they found out and these people were like, you're not fixing to bring down all of us? There's so many, like, that picture that we see of her on the compound, it just is strange the way that she's in her strut. It looks like she could possibly be like running and looking behind her, or like, I don't understand the picture that we've seen of her on the compound. Like, was she running away from the compound?
Yeah, we have a problem. I lost
I
my
mean,
vape.
she could have been.
Bella, go. Homie. Yeah, my dog is messing everything up right now. We're about to fight.
So the compound is just empty right now where he's in jail, right?
I
You
don't
see?
know.
We're
According
being
to
told by locals that nobody can go out there. But there's been too many people that has come on live and said, well, they went and seen Rich at the compound yesterday, the day before, 2 days before that.
What is
So
that?
somebody's still at that compound.
What is that? A lamp?
That
Brad's
looks like a
tent,
lamp.
Is
Brad's
that where
tent.
Brad lives? He lives in the shed where the truck is?
Well, no, he lives in that house.
That's a lamp. Why the fuck is there a lamp right there? That don't
That's
even
how
make
they get it
sense.
done, Nicole.
Huh?
I said that's how they get it done. You know, the rugs, they be kicking in.
That's where they go to sleep with Rich and Brad and Courtney, and Kimmy probably is the lookout. And
Red car probably still being sold from the compound. I mean, when somebody goes to jail, somebody usually does take over.
well, that's what Chef said. Chef said they were that because that one guy had been arrested. That um, Rich was taking over the compound.
I just want to know why is it called a compound?
there's a group of people and multiple tents and campers that have been pulled in and out of there and scrapped when certain crimes have went on.
Oh,
This ain't the first rodeo in that town, I feel like, y'all, honestly. This is just the one that blew it up, and maybe it's to help shed light on local law enforcement.
A colony of mathematicians.
Probably
Y'all remember where the what's it called? Y'all remember the New Orleans attack? So I went live during that. He lived on a compound, the one that did it. He lived like 5 minutes from me, 10 minutes from me, where I used to live. And I went out there and it was a compound, and it was like it looks like it's just a bunch of houses, and some of them are like one building with different units. So it's like buildings around buildings. It looks like, I don't know if whenever y'all went to school, when I went to school, there was like T buildings, like trailers, and they were all like next to each other, and there was different units inside each of them, and that's where they all live in that one area. One person owns it, but that's where they live. That's like,
So are you
that's a
thinking that
compound.
Jen and Paige and them are living on the apartment compound?
No, they're not. They're living in like a Section 8 apartment complex. I looked it up.
I mean, I'm just throwing out like everybody else at this point.
No, I know. I mean, I had her location yesterday, so I had seen yeah, that's like specifically for rugs. Like rug dealers and users go out there. That's where they go in and out to get them. That's where they supply them. Here they have
But there's
apartment
a food track
compound.
on the back side of that compound, right?
It's like duplexes basically, but with multiple duplexes put together. It's basically what it is.
Did you follow that 2-track that's behind it to see if it connects to the Manson Bluff and all of that?
No, because the compound is south, way south. Probably like 10, 15 minutes south driving.
But they said they have long 2-tracks, and I didn't know if there's like a 2-track that goes through the woods from the compound to Manson Bluff.
What's that noise? My cricket. I'm making stuff.
I thought that too. Cults lived like that, and that's why I say it's reminding me of the Bibb County bunker where these people were holding their young children, and people were sick minds were paying hundreds of dollars. I think they said like $200 to go out there and do these awful things with these kids. Like, I'm thinking this is how this family makes their income.
Gosh, I remember that case, Justin. That was that's a recent case too. Heartbreaking. And some of them were the own parents' children they were doing that to.
Yes, and we've uncovered that in this while opening up this case, I feel like. With Paige's mama's charge and stuff like that, and it's just getting crazier and crazier. And they also tried to link that stuff. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a statement Fox 6 done, which is the local news here, reported that it could possibly be connected to. I can try to send you the article because I don't know all these TikTok safe words at this point, but pretty much the same thing that they was trying to link this one to.
Trafficking?
That, children trafficking, rug trafficking, and like at one point in the article it brought up the Mexican mafia and all of that, so I don't know where they went with that lead, but it was saying they think that it's a statewide organization.
Y'all know where the what's it called? Y'all know the number one city in the US for trafficking?
Georgia, right?
Let's see if anybody can guess it without Googling it.
Texas.
City, not state.
Detroit.
Atlanta.
Right where I live, Houston.
I was close. I didn't say city.
Houston, Texas. That's where the number one trafficking is in America. It's been like this for years, and so it worries me that like that Fartel was mentioned because impossible trafficking and all that stuff, because that's where it is here. Fartels and the trafficking is really big here. But I just don't see that, y'all. I see this as a rug money owed or some type of vendetta, personal vendetta, and that's what happened. That's what I see here. I see this as a personal vendetta and jealousy act, and this is why this happened. I don't see this with a big group of people plotting this. I don't. I really don't. I think this is just the people that are right in front of our face, and it's some type of jealousy and personal vendetta. He's back on live.
Necessarily, I'm not saying that it is like the Mexican mafia. I'm just saying like I'm more or less saying there is a group of sick individuals in this town that we've uncovered that's trying to throw us off the tracks that are trying to financially pay their bills by selling their kids. Is the only way I know how to say it.
If the big C was involved, let's think about it. As much as they've got on here and talked and ratted on each other, they'd have all been took out, honey. Already. Every one of them.
That's why I don't think that they're necessarily trust is live. Wait a minute.
Yeah, go
You're
look.
lying.
Well, I would say let them talk because they're going to dig their holes deeper. The more they talk, the ones who talk the most are the guilty ones, is what I've always heard.
And coming from, I'm a recovering addict myself. I could not imagine, like, talking like these people do. Like, I don't know.
They said he's not live, Justin.
He don't need to be.
No, and they throw names out like it's nothing. Bless you.
I don't know who would trust them anymore after this. I know I damn sure wouldn't. They'd be cut off.
Really, if I was like into that sort of stuff, which I'm not, but if I was, I wouldn't want my name threw out there in the open for everybody to know.
I feel like I'm checking out at Walmart.
Huh?
I feel like I'm checking out at Walmart with a beep beep, beep beep.
They're saying that
No.
somebody is rewatching a replay of his live.
Y'all, how do we get a hold of Michigan State Police? How do we get a hold of, can we get a hold of U.S. Marshals? Because we don't have to get a hold of the FBI. We can get a hold of U.S. Marshals instead. They can help just as much as the FBI. The FBI is a little different than the U.S. Marshals, but how can we get a hold of Michigan State Police? We need to figure out how we can get a warrant for these recovery agents to go search a certain place,
Somebody probably
thing.
needs to call and ask for the lieutenant. Michigan State Police lieutenant.
Yeah, and one of the lieutenant for missing people, y'all, did y'all see the whole lawsuit that she filed against Michigan State Police for racism and all types of stuff? It's on YouTube. The girl that founded Michigan Missing or something like that, Missing in Michigan or something like that, and helped with all missing cases in Michigan. This was just a couple months ago. There's a YouTube video about it. It was a lady, and she was the lieutenant, I believe, and I forget her name, but yeah, she left. Like I think they either let go of her or she resigned herself. It was a whole lawsuit going on. I found that like a week ago. So I don't know who took over her spot.
I mean, even like the detective, I mean, I just feel like none of them are doing their job at this point. The state police, detectives, share like nobody is doing their job. But I could be wrong. Like the detective, I don't know, but it just seems like nobody is getting search warrants of important things that could, potentially bring.
I've been listening to the scanner on and off for like 2 or 3 days, and there's been some strange calls come in that were not followed up on, or one certain somebody, I don't know who it was, but it was the same voice each time followed up on the lead. Like, I'm listening to voices
I'm telling
when
you,
they.
is hurting us so bad is how they reported her missing. They knew what they were doing with that. I feel like had they called and been like, I need to file a missing persons report, this could have been handled differently from the beginning. You know what I mean? And now, like us, they're on a wild goose chase.
Give me a second, y'all. Y'all can hold it down. I'm just gonna make a call real quick.
So, Traverse Dispatch, which is pretty close to this town. I know I'm saying it wrong. Y'all calm down there. Don't cuss me out. I'll cuss y'all out. Their scanner's been offline pretty much for the last 4 or 5 hours. So, my grandmother had two of them in her house, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom.
Well, my advice is somebody on Facebook, on Messenger, a private group for all of us to go chat in it.
I'm not. I think she's on the phone with somebody right now, but I'm not a mod. She hates me in real life. Okay.
I just
What do you
I
mean
just left
closed
a voice
drama?
I just left a voicemail for the Michigan State Police, so hopefully they contact me back with a detective.
They asked, have you contacted the DNR?
Do not resuscitate.
Somebody said in the comments, you about as bad as me with not reading the comments.
I'm working
Has
on it.
anyone contacted the DNR? Always. What was you talking about?
No, the DNR, like for the national resources, y'all. Why does this give me flashbacks of Austin Drummond? Isn't DNR with Austin Drummond too, or am I tripping, or is it another case that I covered that DNR was involved? Am I tripping? Game wardens, yeah, DNR for game wardens because it was the national forest for where the prison was. Yeah, yeah.
And that's another thing. A lot of times in these little sketchy towns, they will, even inside these prisons, they have people coming up unalived and probably just dumped somewhere. We got to figure out how many people has went missing while being incarcerated.
Missing while being incarcerated? What are you talking about? How do they do
Didn't
that?
you already tell us in this case we uncovered that somebody was served up in while locked up? I still think they get the shit into the jails.
A lot of people have been
Yeah,
getting
they get this shit into the jails. Look at Austin Drummond. Y'all, if y'all haven't listened to that case, go look at it. Go on my Facebook. I think I have 4 million posts about Austin Drummond.
I'm really invested in that case too.
You follow me on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, I think somebody's also. I'm telling y'all, this is bigger than just. I mean, I'm not saying it's huge, but it's just all these characters we've unlocked. I feel like the compound is the community of people on the registry that are paying to go and do these heinous acts to children. Just from listening the last few days, that's what I've gathered.
And that's the sad part. Like, I feel sorry for all these babies that have to grow up in that type of, environment. That's what I thought originally. I said, what if they, whatever happened to Courtney? I mean, shit. Oh my God. God forgive me. Becca. They done something to her, and no, I ain't even gonna say that because I do think the baby's still in her, but
Me too.
they're I don't know.
I think they tried to force the baby out of her and fucked up. Now they're ripping the car seats out, or just the. Y'all see, I don't really know what I think because I've just told y'all 4 different stories. So
I need somebody to go watch their house. Y'all hear this, Courtney? I need somebody to go watch their house to go see if somebody rips up that carpet, the more carpet that they said they pulled out. That shit seeps. Let me tell y'all that. If there is red stuff in there, that shit will seep. Y'all think y'all smart? No, 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 no.
She's saying that they put the truck in storage. Okay, so I guarantee that's what that building is. That's all tarped up. That's the storage. Not no damn storage building. Who's gonna go? They can't afford to put no truck in no storage building, in my opinion. So I guarantee that building is the storage.
you are onto something, girl. You are onto something.
Yes. And that's why it's taped up tighter in Fort Knox.
Clock into it. Let me call in this tip line to Michigan State, please. Hold on.
Bro, I gotta do a different print. This shit is not.
Hello. Yeah, I know you're involved, but for as a concerned citizen, I would like to send someone out to Courtney Bartholomew's house and Brad. We really need someone to search inside this truck that she just admitted on TikTok Live that they ripped the seats out of. Yes. Yes, it is on the property. No, I don't. I'm saying, but just don't send out that same investigator because it's come out that they've also been hooking up. Can we get a new investigator, please? It's a conflict of interest. Okay, thank you. Now let's see how quick they flip out and tell on themselves.
Angel, what are you? You funny, Justin.
And I was using my face scrubber, okay? But I will call from the iPad, Pookie.
Somebody asked me, can you repeat this or that? This or that?
What is this or that? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know if they just want me to say the word or.
Oh, they want me to repeat what I said?
Oh, they're headed there. They're headed there.
Hey, let's go. And this case is closed. We don't want this case to go cold. They wanted this case to go cold.
They're
That's
about
what
to
they
arrest somebody, y'all. Just wait. It's coming.
The state, yeah, probably the investigator will be the one.
Let's see how fast it gets to other live streams and on Facebook. It's crazy, bro. Oh shit! Kimmy's in handcuffs.
Will you read her my comment, Marissa? Let me scroll up.
Sorry,
Well, she can do it easier. Can you read Marissa's comment?
Who?
Marissa Akers.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, she said, sent you the MI State Police PI officer for Wexford County. So she sent you that information. I just want you to look at it and see if it's the same investigator that's covering this case.
No. Oh, look. Y'all. This is at the gas station.
I don't trust her.
That's at the gas station. And Mesic, whatever the fuck it.
Is that the Westco?
No.
They need one up at the Westco.
Has anybody called that?
Has anybody gone to the Westco to see who was working that night? Should we call them? Hey, can you call them?
And ask if they even sell oil or antifreeze in there.
Yeah.
I was told, well, hold on. I was told, I'm going to say this because somebody said in the comments and I let it go by, but trust, now I'm just saying, this might not even be right. But I thought I heard somebody in Trust Live, or I thought I heard Trust say that he had, for Rich's number, he had the Westco number.
That's weird. So if that's the case, then did Courtney call Rich that day at 3 a.m. and it was a different phone? Does he have burner phones? Did we ever think about that?
Mimi said, I heard that too. I heard that. He did say that. Yes, that was said. Exactly. He did. Boom, boom. We just cracked a case. Kimberly's live. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Go on there.
I'm watching this crash out.
Go on there.
Right now, clocking in from my 4th account.
Is she live on her own page?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a first, right? Has she ever done her own live?
No, but she's about to talk mad shit about me. Make sure you.
Oh, her mama's in there.
Make sure you screen.
She said, I'm here.
Okay, let me see.
Jar 'em.
Why ain't it pulling up? She's in a dark room or something. Is she? What's going on?
Is she mentally okay? Justin, you cool? You good, homie?
It's not working. I gotta close out of everything. Hold on, I got all these damn accounts open. Just slow down.
They said you're growing.
Thank you.
You use Medicube, Justin? Is that the skincare you use?
I do.
I love their stuff.
She's not doing anything.
I can't see. Can you show us?
Oh, fuck. I forgot that's what I was doing.
He's over here just hanging out.
I'm watching it myself.
Yes, Connie, I'm okay.
Why is she in a black room?
True Crimenicole or Chef is gonna join because
They calling for you, Nicole.
Oh, she wants me to go in there. I'll go in my backup.
You were
to go?
She said.
I'll go on my backup. Okay, hold on.
She's sitting in the same room that Brennan was sitting in last night.
I don't know. I didn't see them join.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go up there.
She knows something just happened.
Everybody's saying that she wants me to go.
Go get him in here.
I had to hold my tongue so bad.
Nicole, you gotta breathe, baby. Oh, we got a restriction.
Nobody can even join her live. Hold on, Justin. Come back in here. You got restricted. Y'all, nobody can get in the box. Nobody can get in the box. Somebody say that.
I see Nicole joined. No, I don't have the requirements to do it.
Okay, so how the fuck are you gonna talk to me? Tell her to come in my box, y'all. Tell her to come in my box and I'll talk to her.
There ain't nobody talking through comments. That's too hard.
No, I decided.
My box.
She said, can you come in her box? No one can accept up.
Already knows I lashed out at him.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't have the requirements to do it.
Tell her to come in my live.
I did.
Heather, Anna. They're saying get on Heather's live. Who's Heather?
I'm not fucking going to Heather's live, okay? I'm gonna be like, come to my box.
They need to come here.
She
Come to your
blocked me
box.
though. That's
Go
the
live
issue.
3 times. They're saying she has to go live 3 times to be able to have a panel. So I bet she probably don't even know that.
Yeah, she don't.
I don't have the requirements in order to join.
You can join my box. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, you can. You've been in boxes for the past days.
No, I've never gone on lives.
Yeah. Okay, wait, are we delusional right now?
I think she might be meaning her own live, but she don't know how to word it right.
And that brings me back to them being used as the cleanup crew. Her mom's trying to set them all up.
Oh no, I have my camera turned the other way. But let's go over to Nicole's live.
Okay, bye y'all. Or bye y'all. Me saying bye y'all to her live. I'm dead. I will drop everybody when she comes in, y'all. Like, record me and then I'll let you know.
What is wrong with that woman?
I don't know. She's coming into my life. Oh my god. Okay. Let me know when she's here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
So I use Medicube, Anua, and Jeffree Star Cosmetics always. I use like 3 different skincares.
And you can get in the TikTok shop because you just got my live restricted.
How did I?
Because you talked about Medicube and whatever the hell.
That was me. I'm sorry, Nicole. I didn't know that.
Okay, she said she's here. Hold on, y'all. Can you request up? I don't see her.
I'm gonna get down so y'all can talk.
Yeah, me too. Bye, y'all.
Where is she at? Hold on, y'all. Oh, there she is. Hello? You shared the live? Who'd you share the live to?
One of my friends.
I see.
No, and this is not to target you or anything, Nicole. Like I told Chef earlier, the targeting people and other shit's gotta stop.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Paige has told me numerous times, Jen has told me numerous times that you are hacking into our devices. That's why our phones keep messing up, our computers, everything.
Wait, Paige said this? Where's Paige? Can we get Paige in here? Can you message her? Let's get Paige in here.
Paige said she's not coming online because of it.
Y'all, I'm baffled right now. Why do y'all think that I would hack into y'all's phones? What makes y'all feel like I'm hacking? What did I do? What's happening into your phones to know that I'm hacking?
Something was said yesterday while we were out searching that you had our location.
Yes, because Paige sent me an invite for Life 360.
And she mentioned something about you were hacking into phones and shit.
Whose phone did I hack into? I don't even know how to hack into somebody's phone. And if I did, I probably would have been able to find out everything about Becca before she went missing.
I mean, that is a fair point.
Right.
But, like, people throwing around shame in the family and stuff has got to stop. And it's not necessarily coming from you, but all these other lives that keep popping up, it keeps coming from them. And I'm sorry, The whole family is getting tired and overwhelmed with this.
Okay, hold
Like,
on.
I'm being straight up honest. It's gotta stop.
Okay, let me stop you right there, okay? Because I'm not here being aggressive, and I don't want you to be aggressive, okay? How old are
Right.
you again? How old are you again?
I'm 21.
Okay, you're way younger than me, so I want a little bit of respect when you talk to me,
I'm
okay?
sorry.
I'm
I'm
not your
just super
mother.
tired
I'm not your
today.
friend. I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but this case. But let me tell you something, okay? All of this stuff on the internet is stemming from your family coming on the internet and speaking. If y'all's family have never come on the internet and spoke, none of this chaos would be starting. Every single one of y'all have come on and attacked each other. It's all of y'all together have attacked each other and told us so many things. I was on a live and you and your mother were attacking each other. So you sitting here saying that harassing and this negative stuff needs to stop, y'all sit on a platform and bash each other while agreeing with people. And now I'm being accused of sitting here and hacking into phones because I have a location that was shared to me. I can show receipts of the text message, that page that Life 360 sent me if you'd like. You let me know. Actually, I'm going to show it anyways because I'm not going to be accused of something like that. I told your mom, Kimberly, that's a lawsuit if I wanted to, but I'm just giving you a warning rather than taking the legal route, right? So give me a second. Let me find this. Can you read this or is this backwards? It's backwards.
No, I could read it.
Okay, wait. Mirror video. Your mom is requesting up. 1 second. Give me a second, Courtney. Just mute your mic when you come on. I want to show you this, okay? Look at this top of the screen. Oh shit. It has her number. I'm trying to not dox her. Look
I
at
know Paige's number.
it says, OMG, can you call me? Join my Life 360 circle. Use my invite code. I said, okay, I got it. Where are y'all going? Who is all there with y'all? She said, me, Gavin, Brendan, Kemi. Explained where y'all were going. Brendan drives a silver Chevy. It's a newer model. It's kind of like an Escalade, but it's more like a dark blue color. I said, okay, and she sent me the photo. So you tell me if I'm hacking into somebody's phone to get a location.
Paige is the one that said that you are hacking into our devices. That's why our devices are messing up.
So what I need from you right now is an apology for the messages that I just received, accusing me of what you accuse me of because of somebody else telling you something because she feels some type of way because I'm not responding. And let me show you that proof too, Kimberly. I have nothing to lie about. And I've been saying this since day one, and I'll continue saying it now. Okay? I didn't reply to her. And the last message right here, she says, okay, don't answer me. I'm going back to bed. I said, hold on. Then she messages me this. And I said, you are good, Paige. She says, no, I'm not. It's making me sick. It's fucking with my life, my kids' life. It's fair from good. Okay? Do you realize everything that I've been doing? I have so many messages in my messages, and I don't have all the time in the world to sit here and reply to every single body while I'm on live. I have a business to run. I have a page now to run, and people that want to go search for your sister, your daughter, and find her so we can figure out what's going on with her and her child. I don't have all the time in the world. I'm doing my best. I'm doing whatever I can to help in any type of way, and that's all I'm doing. So like I said, instead of blaming somebody else, Your messages came from you, Kimberly. So you owe me an apology.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Accusing you of things you didn't do.
And that's not genuine. And I know that because you sound like a smartass saying it. And I'm just going to be honest with you.
No, I do sincerely mean it, and I'm really sorry.
I understand that this is overwhelming. I understand that this is chaotic. And whenever Courtney got off my live earlier, I said, I really don't have anything to say to y'all. I don't think it means anything for y'all to sit here and keep coming on panels. I don't think it's good for y'all's mental. I don't think it's good for y'all's physical. I don't think it's good for this case. I don't think it's good for this investigation. And I don't think it's good for social media. There's trolls on here. Social media is social media. It's the messiest place you can ever be when talking about something like this. When you go into detail about your personal life. I'm sorry?
So then why are you talking about the case that's making it also messier?
Because I give
Can I ask that?
Because I give facts and I'm here to help. I'm not here to spread nonsense and stuff that has no reason to be spread. If there's something that might help the case, I'm going to share it. I'm going to talk about it. If there's something that I can do to help this case and help find her and help people sit here and search for her, I'm here for it. But all the other nonsense needs to stop. Everybody's guilty of it at this point.
But see, this is where the detective and the law enforcement is saying that it's hindering their investigation. All the social media, all the TikToks, it's hindering their investigation.
Okay. And I understand where they're coming from, right? Because they're being bombarded with stuff, and that's why they had to set up a new route into tips, because 911 dispatch can't do their jobs because they're receiving stupid calls from multiple people, right?
That's exactly true.
Okay. So let me ask you, if it's hindering it so much and you agree with them to the core, then why every single day have I seen you on a panel?
Because we're watching the slander that is going on.
So
our family ain't even safe anymore because everybody's driving by, harassing us, stalking us, taking pictures of my house. That's putting my family at jeopardy. There is weird people out there, and that's putting my family at jeopardy. You know? As it is, I'm thinking of moving my family because of all this.
Okay, so can I give you some advice? Stop going on live. Stop telling people your life. Stop telling people what's going on. Stop telling people your story. If you know what happened, there's no reason to explain it. If you know you're innocent and you have nothing to do with it, and that goes for Kimberly too, stop explaining yourself. Stop. Just stop. Just don't do it anymore. Let the police figure it out. If the public wants to search, let them search. But there's no reason. If you don't feel like there's nothing y'all can do to help the public, or there's nothing y'all can do and it's not helping to explain yourself, then stop doing it. Stop doing it. Because it's just, the more y'all speak on the internet, the more the people are going to talk about it. The more the people are going to screen record and play it and replay it over and over and over and over again. This is the internet.
And you talking about it isn't the same as us?
I'm trying to help. I haven't sat here all day just bashing y'all. I've sat here with a search team out all day
of all
searching for your
the
daughter.
slander of our family. I get that you're trying to help. Did you see all the slander? I mean, that's coming in on your lives. I mean, I sat here and I watched it all.
I can't control
people. And then you even were slandering us.
Yeah, because
you got pictures of my house saying, what the hell? Like, why? I
do. And my opinion is my opinion, and I'm enabled to my own opinion. It's called freedom of
So
speech.
stalking people is
I'm stalking
okay.
people. I'm stalking
No,
people.
whoever took that picture for you is stalking.
They're on a public.
So wherever you got
They're
that
on a public
picture,
road. They're on a public road.
my yard is not public.
They're on a public road taking a picture. It's not a crime. Look up the law.
My yard is my yard, and it's nobody's business what's in my yard.
They're on a public road taking a photo from a public road. It is not
Sending
a
it to you.
It is not a crime. It's not a crime, Courtney. Why is Brad whispering again? I don't even know why he's talking. He's the one that called me a fucking bitch yesterday. So if I have any feelings towards anybody, it's him. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking bitch, and he's a fucking.
You're a fucking piece of shit too. So
Go
shut
ahead.
the fuck up.
Stop.
Say whatever you want to say, Brad. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you.
I think you're a worthless piece of shit.
Keep going.
And that you're doing nothing but hindering this investigation, and you need to
going.
stop stalking the house.
Keep going.
That's all I'm asking.
That's not a question.
Stop stalking my house, please.
Nicole's
That's all
not
I'm
stalking
asking.
Your house. I live in Texas.
You're having people stalk our house.
I'm not
Stop,
having anybody
please.
stalk your house. I never said, hey, take pictures of the house. These are people that aren't even out there that I have never sent out there to do. The people that are searching, that I've put together to search, that have offered to search, are nowhere near your house. They're not even in Boone.
But yeah, you just told us on your other live that your people were out here searching and that they couldn't find the stuff Kimberly seen the other day and took photos of. That is across the street from our place.
They're no longer in Boone. They were in Boone, but they weren't at your house searching. They were down the 2-track. That's not your house.
But yeah, you're getting photos of our house.
I'm not asking
and
for
where I
it.
live is none of your business.
I'm not asking for it. They're just sending it to me.
And you have a choice whether to show it or not, and you're showing it.
I didn't show your house. I showed a shed. I showed a carport.
No, that is my driveway.
Okay. And?
You don't need to show our driveway either.
It's public information. Go on Google Earth. You can see it. It's public. Anybody can see it. Y'all's addresses
And on Google
everywhere.
Earth, that's not there, and that truck's not sitting there, and there's another truck sitting down by the back door. I've seen Google Earth.
Okay, why does it fucking matter? Why does it matter, Courtney? Your daughter's fucking missing. Your grandson's missing. Why the fuck does it matter? You're sitting in your goddamn house not doing a fucking thing. You're not searching. The public is.
I'm older than you. Be respectful.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what you just told Kimberly. So fuck you, bitch.
You're a pedo.
And you're a fucking slut.
Hey, no, we're not doing this.
Keep going, Brad. Tell me how you really feel.
I already told you how I felt.
Keep going. Keep going. Anything else you want to call me? This ain't my first rodeo.
Not mine either.
I know. You just got out of prison.
No, he didn't.
For doing what? What were you in prison for?
Actually, he went back to prison because he was around my son, and my son's dad had a problem with it.
So what's all the charges that you went to prison for, Brad?
All his charges are freaking not even relevant.
Grape, essay,
no,
grape, messing with little girls.
Which he's also innocent, which it's going to take a lawyer to get that off his record. Of course you feel that
way because you're only with pedos too, Courtney. So what? It runs in the family.
Really?
Yeah, it does. You don't like how I react to you, but your little husband over there can sit there and call me out my name. But when I speak and I come out y'all, it's a fucking problem. I haven't sat here and called you a fucking slut, Courtney, have I? No. But your husband can sit there and do it? Does he beat you? Does he call you a slut? Does he call you a fucking bitch, Courtney? Because I'm sure he does. If he's willing to do it to somebody he doesn't fucking know, he doesn't even know my full name and he's sitting here calling me out my name. Does he do that shit to you? Are you a victim? Genuinely, are you a victim of Brad?
No.
So it gives him a right to sit here and call somebody that's willing to fucking help and help find your daughter a fucking
But all
slut.
he's doing is hindering the case. That's
How?
it.
A search party's hindering a case? How? The police aren't fucking searching.
No,
Listen. They told me yesterday, if I'm not standing over Becca's dead body, don't call the cops.
Who said that?
The dispatch. I was on a 5-way call yesterday when the police told me that, when the dispatcher told me that, if you are not standing over Becca's dead body, do not call me. How would you feel?
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. Because what if the place that I told them to go and request to go was where her body was? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Becca's dead. That baby's dead, Courtney. She's dead. She's not ran away. She didn't leave. She's dead. Somebody killed her. It's intentional.
I don't believe that.
I do. That's how I feel. She's dead.
I do not believe that.
I do. You have not cried once since you've been on live every single fucking day. Not once. And you sit here
really, because I cry myself to fucking
and you're so
sleep at
sad,
night watching my
and
fucking
you're so
cameras.
heartbroken, and you want your daughter home. You have never been emotional. Never. That is disgusting.
Really? Kimberly, have I been emotional?
Not on here.
You have been.
Yeah,
That's
the same daughter up there that's sitting here saying that she's terrified of you, that she feels threatened by you, that she doesn't want to fucking be around you. That same daughter.
Kimberly, are you afraid of me?
Yeah, of course she's not going to tell you right here. Of course she's not going to tell you right here. No, I want to know.
No, hold on. Kimberly, are you afraid of me? And I want you to be honest.
She's not going to be honest. She's not going to be honest. She's not. Why would somebody that's afraid of somebody tell you if she's afraid of you? She has
My
to stay
kids
with
have
you.
no
She
reason.
has to see you. So you're telling me that your kids, and look, she's gone. You're telling me that your kids have no fear.
My kids are not afraid of me.
Let me tell you something, okay? My mom would never tell anybody that I'm capable of beating the fuck out of her. I would never in my life. I crash out on here every single day and I will beat the fuck out of somebody if I needed to. But let me tell you something. I respect my mom more than anything, and my mom would never, ever sit here and say that Nicole is capable of beating the fuck out of me. And what did you say about Becca? What did you say about Kimmy? That they're capable. That means there's trauma. That means there's abuse. That means there's neglect, Courtney. You have done something in their life that has fucked their head up so bad that they can't trust you. They can't respect you.
Yeah, it's called they went into foster care.
No.
You not understand that? Foster care fucks people up.
No, and that's your fault. That's your fault you got your kids taken away.
No, that's not my fault. That is Cassandra's dad's fault.
Back. No, that's not. That's your fault. You're a mother. You're a nurturer.
Really, I fought to the fucking end.
You haven't. You haven't. It's the truth.
I have.
You're a manipulator. You're a user. You're an abuser. And you need to take accountability sometime in your life. You sound just like my aunt that's been yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Fucking leave. You don't want to hear the truth. Y'all, I can't listen to this shit. I can't listen to this shit. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm angry. Fucking angry, bro. I'm angry.
Oh my goodness, sorry, I don't remember requesting up.
I I wanted to point something out. Kimmy said something about you hacking into her phones. Weird as fuck, but I don't know. And then you said we would probably know what happened to Rebecca, and she said, "Well, you're right," or something along those lines. That's a red flag
Are
to
you
me.
saying Rebecca's dead? That's my opinion. And I'm enabled to my opinion. She doesn't give a fuck if I say she's alive or dead. Let me make that very, very clear. Why is this person asking where her order is? She never ordered anything. You didn't order anything.
I think people are misconstruing, like, Nicole was just repeating what dispatch told her. And there's a lot of people who don't think Becca is Earthside anymore. And people are, can have that opinion.
The other thing is, Nicole, I applaud you wholeheartedly, because what Courtney and Kim are not taking into account is, if they never got on the app in the first place, Nicole and Steph and She's Country would have handled this like they do every other case. They would have dug into it, figured out what they could, and gone from there, and handled their case like they do every other case, with professionalism. But because the family got online and took it to the extremes that they did and got involved, it's not the other three that I mentioned that is hampering the case. It's the family that is hampering the case. Not Nicole, not Steph, not Ray from She's Country. It's them. It's those that are all involved in Cadillac. That's who. So don't come on here and blame Nicole for doing the job that she sits on here and does every single day, hours at a time, loses sleep over, puts her other small business aside so that she can do this because she genuinely cares. It's not Nicole impeding the case. If that family never would have come on, if the friends never would have come on, it would not have gotten to this point. Have you ever seen another family get this involved in trying to defend themselves rather than help search for their missing loved one? No. And how has every other case that Nicole has ever worked turned out? Not like this shit show. So they can go and ride a cactus because they obviously can't seem to eject their cranium from their anal orifice. That's all I want to say, Nicole. You are fan-fucking-tastic, and you are doing an amazing job. And they can suck my left nut that is non-existent.
Great job, Nicole.
Yeah, I was going to say you did a good job. I also didn't like how he started coming at you and calling you names. It's not the first time he's done her that way.
It's
You handled
nasty.
that better than I could have.
I would have already crashed out.
He's not used to having a female come back at him the way you come back at him.
Facts.
That's why he's
Absolutely.
mad.
He's the abuser, and he's not used to
Yep.
getting that kind of hate. You know what I mean?
If you're like me, Nicole, we're both biting our fingernails off.
Nicole slapped, honey. She ate that up.
She did. I'm like in complete shock right now. You okay, Nicole?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Now, can you make a cup and breathe? We want to see you make a pretty cup.
Yes.
I haven't worked. I'm waiting on them to come in. I'm out. That shit fucked up, bro.
Why are you worried about somebody hacking a phone? Like, hacking a phone is more important than searching.
They're scared they're gonna find something on it if they are hacking, but
Ain't
nobody's
nobody hacking
hacking.
no phone. Ain't nobody hacking
Nicole,
no phone.
No one's hacking, but it seems like they're paranoid and scared.
Nicole knows the laws. That is a federal offense to hack a phone.
And that
Not
takes
even,
a lot of
she
work.
doesn't even have the capability. She
Nobody's
wouldn't do it even if she could.
It's Brittany said, let's see that picture. I don't know what she's talking about, Nicole. You might.
I was gonna say I would not even know how to hack anyone's phone. I barely even know how to use my phone.
If anyone's hacking, it's probably the authorities.
Hopefully, it's the FBI.
You know, like it just doesn't make sense.
That's not true. Just like they say, somebody come and vandalize their property. That ain't true. They're wanting to persuade people to think all these things are happening when they know good and damn well it ain't. It's deflection, deflection, deflection at its finest.
They don't want anybody to find them about. Slander.
Slander. You just slandered Nicole.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I was in Trust Live earlier this morning. But that doesn't mean I agree with Kimmy and Courtney and all them, you know what I mean?
Right, I hate it. Like, at the end of the day, I hate what's going on, for the family. I really, truly do. Nobody is slandering, but
Hold on.
trying to figure out what happened to Becca and baby Richard.
Courtney, I understand you have to you have to have a warrant to be on somebody's private property, but to be on a public road and taking photos or looking at something, that's not illegal. It's public property. So once they step foot on your property, that's trespassing and you can call the cops. But until they step on your lawn, you can't do anything about it. It's legal.
I'm confused. Baby Park, why can't we say Baby Rich? Because I'm pretty sure that's what Rebecca chose as the name.
I say baby Richard.
You zoomed it in, you guys weren't there. No. They were in the road. Let me see. Yeah, they're literally from the road. They're like behind the keep out sign. You see that keep out sign? How far along was Becca? She was about to give birth.
Her due date was the 18th.
And she named the baby Richard. Courtney and them always call the baby by Baby Parks. So
I'm interested in knowing, could they possibly be hiding the baby there and Brad goes and brings the baby home at 2:00 in the morning and somebody's just sitting in this makeshift house? Because I thought she said that was her house. She called that a house.
The baby's name was Baby Richard, and I think Becca would want everyone calling her baby by the name she had picked for him, which is Baby Richard. Everybody say his name in the comments.
Oh, that glitter's so pretty. Are you making a cup right now?
I have to finish this one. It's for Julia. I need to send it out.
It's beautiful.
I need to send
How
it.
long does it normally take you to make the cups?
It doesn't take me long, but I have to sit it for 72 hours so the bubbles can flow to the top.
Okay.
Air bubbles, I guess you could say. Yeah, I gotta do something to ease my nerves. Baby Richard. Baby Richard. Baby Richard.
Thank y'all. Because at the end of the day, Becca and Baby Richard deserve justice, whatever that looks like. Hopefully, they are found, recovered, and safe. But if that's not the case, Becca and Baby Richard deserve justice.
That part. That part. Everybody's.
You know it's really sad when all these strangers care more than her own family, and it's sickening.
Yeah, and I went through that when my cousin passed away. When my cousin was unalive, my aunt didn't give a shit because all she cared about was shooting up. That's it. She didn't care about nothing else but shooting up and finding the next plug and rug. That's it. My mom's immediate family has been are addicts. That's why we've never ever dealt with them. We've never had to. My mom had to raise herself because, and it wasn't my grandparents. They were ill, like majority of their life. My grandma had cancer for years, and she had to take care of my sister growing up every single day of her life. And then when she got older, and my grandparents got sick before my grandpa passed away, when my grandpa passed away, my aunt was an addict. Y'all know how many times I walked into a house? You know how many husbands and boyfriends my aunt had that I walked into a house and had to call 911 and see one of her boyfriends and husbands dead on the floor from an OD? You know how many times I've walked into a house and seen needles all over the place, rugs all over the place, dog shit everywhere with somebody dead on the floor from my aunt growing up? Every single husband of hers, every single boyfriend of hers has OD'd. You tell me where she is. I don't know where she is, but I'm going to do everything I can to figure out where she is, Courtney. That's what I'm going to do. You tell me where she is.
Justin said that he just heard on the scanner that they're sending somebody to the ex-boyfriend's house.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know who, though. It just said they needed an assistance to go to the ex-boyfriend to pick up something. I'm just listening in. This town has been really active today.
Yeah, it's because they have searchers out there.
And what kind of vehicle he might use to tow a pretty big camper. Like a pickup truck, maybe.
This is dispatch right now, towing a camper.
Oh,
Talking about somebody towing a camper. Trust is live. Y'all are playing.
Listen, are you from Michigan?
Is that Brad?
And his sister named Connie.
Who's that?
Oh boy, it went down the way it could not have gone down. None of this has. None of it. I respect Tech. I totally respect her. Great creator. I've watched her for a long time, behind the scenes, because she's tried to help other people. I've seen what she can do. As far as the other creators, the N and S, they're destroying you. They're destroying everybody. It doesn't matter what anybody did. Okay, you know what? Talk about it after she's found. This is not helping find her. Not at all.
You're not even helping. You're a search and rescue person and you haven't fucking put a search together not one bit, Munchie. I don't give a fuck if you make a flyer. I can go on Canva right now and make one. I can make one in 10 seconds. It's not that hard.
Help somebody that needed help really bad.
Like, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, they didn't take that help.
Who is Becky? Because she's been commenting this whole time in all these chats saying Brad didn't do this, Brad didn't do that. Is that Aunt Becky? Is that Brad's sister?
About Steph and me. We ain't done nothing wrong to you, girl. You just have a personal vendetta against me since over a year ago.
I'm getting their faces out there, not their background. I don't know what else to say.
Hey, Courtney, can you come up on the panel, please?
Here we go.
Oh, dear God. This shit show is crazy.
This is really turning into a shit show.
No, so.
I don't know.
Yeah, and if it's shit show because the family don't shut up. I have people searching right now and they don't even know. They don't even care.
At this point, I don't care who's recording me. I don't really care.
Somebody's probably streaming you. And hi, Nicole. I know what you did to another creator who is no longer on this earth anymore. I know what you did.
Nina, I know what you did too. You blamed her daughter for killing her. Why don't you talk about that, buddy girl? Why don't you talk about that? I have those recordings. Why don't you talk about that, Munchie?
Knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Why don't you talk about that? And I'm the one that contacted Nina's daughter and told her.
I represent an organization that I respect, that helps missing people. I haven't said anything out of respect and...
I'm tired of her.
Pretty much my reputation...
This is about Nina. This isn't about me. This is about Becca.
I have to say something.
You're in an organization. Well, why don't you do something rather than put a flyer out?
Officially gotten out of hand.
What? Nina can't defend herself. Let's not talk about her.
Myself.
With all due respect, you haven't. You're online right now.
Well, it's because I'm choosing to be online.
He feels safe online.
I'm talking about something a lot different than this situation.
Nicole, Nicole knows what she did. I'm not going to repeat it.
Honestly.
Online. But she knows what she did.
Nicole didn't do shit.
She hurt a woman that we respected tremendously. And she regretted it after she passed away.
I don't regret anything I do. Just saying.
You can't. And this creator...
Here we go.
That's going
it's not about me, Munchie.
See, Nicole, I think of what she did to her.
Oh my God.
And all the times that I had to sit on the phone with her and cry.
Is it about a bashing for Nicole now, or are we still looking for Becca?
Yep. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. They need to leave her alone. Tell her Nina ain't here to defend herself, so she needs to stop.
I tell you to stop, you won't.
Oh, she's listening.
This has gotten ridiculous.
It has.
Hey, Munchie. We see you over here,
Rebecca. All that matters is
Rebecca.
getting Rebecca home, and I will keep saying that. And there's another case that we're working. I'm not going to say who it is.
This isn't relevant. Why is she bringing up everything else?
And I'm afraid it's going to get to Nicole.
Oh my God.
Because this family doesn't need to be destroyed.
Hey, request up. Because
Now Courtney's over there saying, you're so right, you're right.
Down.
No, I'm not.
This ain't about me.
It's about Becca.
This ain't about me. This is about Becca. This isn't about another case. This isn't about Nina, who can't speak for herself. Shut the fuck up, Munchie, and help find Becca.
Who did what to who? Talk about it later, after she's found. And then to say to a mother, whether you agree with her or not, that she's unalived.
Now she's fake crying. Okay. This is crazy. Is she related?
Sorry, but are you fucking kidding me?
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, Munchie is real jealous of Nicole, y'all.
I have no other words. I just had to come up here and say that.
You're absolutely 100%.
I advocate for the missing
Munchie is
and
a
their families.
diabolical joke. You ain't advocated nothing. I ain't heard you.
Crazy. Hey, request up.
Too much work.
Tell them to let Justin up.
She's not an investigator. She's not a PI. Show us your credentials. Show us. I have never said that I am an investigator. I'm an advocate.
Well, you ain't advocating.
I advocate for the
You
family.
ain't advocating.
No matter what's going on. I advocate for the missing person.
You ain't advocating.
What am I doing to help find Rebecca?
Nothing.
I don't live in Michigan. The only thing that I can do is bring awareness to her disappearance.
That's what we're
doing. What have I done?
And that's what
What
should
have
be
I
doing.
done?
I don't care if you bash me. I'm tired of it. I don't
What
care.
have I done? Have you gone to court to be an advocate? Have you flown out to somebody to be an advocate? Why is this about you? Why is this about me?
Slinging dirt, exactly.
What?
I don't care who lives where. You know, if I had the money, I'd go up there. I'd pass out flyers. I'd hold a flyer event. I'm not a. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
You know what?
Yes,
now Munchie can't handle it.
Where have I been to help find Rebecca?
So cute, y'all.
Whatever.
All right, done. I'm about to see.
It's the same old shit.
Okay. I'm over that. If somebody else wants to watch and listen for him, we're turning back on the scanner.
Hey, I want to see what you got to say about it.
They're on the phone, y'all. Listen to them.
Can you come up and stream it? Anybody? Let me know. He said, okay, I will. I can't hear you, Justin.
I was saying I didn't want to listen to it because they're just sitting there bashing you.
That's why I just had a question for her, but I want to ask.
It's not stopping me from allowing these people to search over here, okay?
Which they're
You
telling
keep
on
saying
themselves.
over and over again that this is about Becca and finding Becca and everything else, but yet you just spent the first 3 minutes in this box accusing Nicole of whatever you were accusing her of. Make that make sense, hypocrite.
Ooh.
We're all trying to find Nicole, and you want to know what you can do to help from not being in another state? Take a page out of Nicole's book is what you can do. You can organize search parties from where you sit right now in a different state. You can get people in the area and organize shit from your area. You can email people in Cadillac.
Alicia, Munchie's talking shit about me.
That you print it out so that they can get it to their friends. So it's all about Becca and finding her baby. But you want to spend 3 minutes bashing Nicole and other creators? I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't know who his parents are. He says he lives with his dad, but I'm starting to wonder if his dad and Jennifer, Paige's mama, don't have some type of relationship.
To help Becca, because that's what we're all here for.
It was just weird that Paige says she knew where he was, but now he's trying to say, she's like, well, I know where he lives. I could go to his house the night he was on here terrified. And then all of a sudden, he's only known this group of people for...
Hey, Brennan.
He's only met them 2 times? Like, I'm confused.
And she's sitting here bashing her. That's hypocritical. But because of Nicole, this person unalived herself.
What?
Nicole bashed her and she drug her down and she stole every bit of dignity.
What the fuck?
What?
Nicole's responsible. She ought to be in prison.
Fucking request up now.
Unaliving
now. Now. I know somebody's recording. Record that. Send it to me now. Send it to me now.
She's gone. She passed away. I want to make that abundantly clear.
I know you're
Okay, but
fucking
she
lying,
got her. She
bro.
brought her down. She took everything that she had, obviously.
I
That's
know
what
you're
you're telling everybody.
fucking lying right now.
I am trying to let you know what kind of person does that.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm trying to prove. What kind of person?
I don't know. She's telling me my daughter's already gone.
Exactly, Courtney. Exactly. What kind of person tells you something?
Yeah, because that's my opinion, and multiple people have said that on a live platform.
I don't give two shits. Just wants to bash the family. She needs to get off TikTok and she needs to stop.
I know you're fucking lying, bro.
The more you're on their neck, the madder they get. Is that not odd?
I know you're lying right now.
You know, if I would go out and do something, I would.
Alicia, are you in here? Yeah, Munchie and Courtney just said I caused Nina to unalive herself.
We care about Becca. We care about the
Courtney did come on here and say that she was told by the investigators that she was most likely
I'm trying
gone.
to bring up the point that she's done this before. This has been done before. And I'm finally saying something because it needs to stop.
That's Munchie talking again.
Why are we talking about another case? We're not. I'm trying to prove a point. Well, we don't need to prove a point. We're going to talk about Becca now.
She's doing the same thing that she did before.
How are you, trust in God? How are you? I'm all right. Yeah. How's your day been? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Trust in God. How are you doing? How's your day been?
Better. I mean, I got Burger King.
Ooh, what did you get at Burger King?
Original chicken sandwich.
They love Burger King.
Do you like the Whopper? That's my go-to.
Honestly, I can't do the Whopper.
Oh, he picked up 2 meals today.
You're missing out.
Is that what I'm picking up?
You're missing
I'm
out.
so confused. I'm just talking shit at this point, y'all. Just ignore me.
Courtney.
I'm here for your shit talk, to be honest.
She can hear you. She's just got her.
But does it not? Is it not odd? Like
she's on mute.
she said, "I love a Whopper."
Courtney, I just wanted a chance
Weird
to
as
tell
fuck.
you that I am very sorry for the way you were spoke to. That's just very vile, and it's
Sorry about it. What? I am so not sorry about it because somebody
understand
needs
a lot
to
of
talk
emotions
to her,
running
dude.
high, but the truth is we don't know each other. You guys do. Trust in you. You guys know each other. And I don't feel it's right to judge others. And
First off, I'm gonna stop this because I just caught him in a lie. There's no way he's only met Rich twice if he's Kimmy's ex. Courtney and Rich go back to 2003 or further, right? Like, I'm confused at this point. There's no way that he's only met Rich twice.
A little bit ago, nobody should ever tell you. I just can't even imagine.
Like, he went to school with all of these people. And I feel like Rich has been around these girls for a long time.
What I can tell you,
It's disgusting because that 2003 is when his charges started, and
I'm on speaker. You're gonna have to text me.
it's disgusting.
Okay. That my 2-year-old daughter OD'd in my mother's bathtub. Left behind 3 babies that are now adopted, and I'll never see those grandchildren ever again. I am trying to find them. I hope I can, just so I can be a part of their life and they know who their nana is. And if I ever had a chance to get her back, I would do anything. And not only 6 months before she owed my other daughter, which I had guardianship of her daughter,